I guess I won't have a favorite airline anymore. Greetings and salutations. This is your girl, Outspoken Diva, and let's have a talk about it, shall we? You saw the intro. You know what I'm talking about. We are talking about Southwest Airlines. I keep trying to say Southwestern Bell, and I know that's not right. I mean, is Southwestern Bell even a thing anymore? Is that just our AT&T or whatever? Yeah. Okay. Anywho, yeah, I got the email. I'm a Rapid Rewards member, but I'm not on those tiers. I'm not in the business and the A. What's that? One of those A plus groups? No, I'm not in the A plus list group. I'm in the more like the wanna get away groups. I'm just stacking up points for free stuff. So yeah. So yeah, I'm affected. I was a little miffed because Southwest Airlines was my favorite airlines. I mean, other than when I lived in Beaumont, I fly Southwest. My first airplane flight, my first flight was on Southwest. I mean, I've been with them since 2001, back when they still had like the little red placards. Back then, before this was like before 9/11, and right before 9/11, you could get to the airport, get to Southwest, you check your bags, go through security. It was still some security, not as TSA extreme like it is now, but and then you could go through and go through and check in, check in your flight, and then you got the little placard. Well, see, my grandfather used to get us. My grandfather ran early, so we would get there. I'd be like A1, A2, just So I get it. As long as I'm not in the C group, I'm fine. But then we should have seen this coming when they closed. When they said that they were gonna stop open seating and you were gonna get no, they were going to do like the other airlines that do assigned seating. I haven't flown since they've done the assigned seating. Is it like the other? Yeah, somebody let me know in the comments. Is it like the other airlines where you have to pay to pick your own seat, or or if it's free, they free to let you assign your seat. If they let them assign you a seat. Whenever I tried to fly other airlines and they would assign me seats, I would always be in the middle, and then I would like, what, I'm gonna check Southwest. That's what I get for going on these websites, where they, what's that, Sky Scanner and Travelocity and all of those. I would just go to Southwest, and they would do me right, So this whole weekend, we're not gonna fly bags. We don't, you're going to pay, you're going to, pay for your baggage. Now that I think about that, that's some of you ministers and pastors and preachers and evangelists, or whatever, the titles are. Y'all got a sermon right there, right there. Now that I think about that, y'all got a sermon right there for Sunday, okay? Okay. Or some of y'all that want to have an inspirational quote, right there. Here you go. Um. So it's that's why people. I don't mean to be funny. That is why people chose. That was their thing. That's why people chose Southwest. And the CEO got up there. And I get it. You try to get your profits up. You trying to be where you were, and I get that. I understand that. There's a lot of things that's been going on with Southwest and things of that nature. I understand, but you know the free bag thing. Come on, now that was your job. I mean, I know in Dallas, I have been on quite a few flights with people who stay at least an hour or so from the airport. Because okay, there are two airports in the DFW Metroplex. There's DFW. There's Dallas Fort Worth Airport, and that's the big one. Okay, and then there's the smaller one that's Dallas Love Field. Southwest is in Dallas Love Field. It is not in DFW. And I know a lot of people who will prefer to drive. Like Love Field is not like 15-20 minutes from my house without even getting on the freeway. So okay, I prefer Love Field. Uh, but there are people who drive hours, an hour or so into Love Field just to take Southwest because they had the free baggage. Because when you're talking about your own profits, your own budget of things, you have the ticket and the fees and all those kind of things, then you got to pay for your bags. Now, some of us, when we have to pay for bags, you just put everything in your carry on, make sure your carry on is, in the limits of things, and you roll everything up, or, you pack real tight and all that kind of stuff. Or, I've done the whole, I have my carry on, then, women can have a purse. And yes, I've had a couple of outfits in a purse. So, that kind of thing. But when you can't do that, flying a bag for free comes in handy. So, yeah, that's the thing. And I couldn't believe the CEO was sit there, and this is what our customers want. Is this what your customers want? Because you never called this customer. No one has ever asked me a question. Now, do you mean your customers that are also your investors? That's what you need to say. That's the truthful answer you should have had. But okay, whatever. But it does make me, wonder, will I ever take Southwest again? I don't know. I mean, I will say, they haven't revealed how much bags are. They'll probably stay up there with the Deltas and the American Airlines with the $35 a bag. But if they go on and go a little lower and say $20 to $25 a bag, maybe they can still keep the draw that they in. Because I mean, you're just gonna be like all the others. I mean, y'all, the ticket prices are a little bit uh cheaper. I mean, they're a little bit cheaper, but again, that two bags fly free. If you, especially when you're a family of a large family or a couple or something, two bags fly free is, that's a good savings. That's a good budget benefit. So yeah, then it also makes me wonder, like, airports where Southwest is the big airline. I know, like I said, in Dallas it's Love Field. I think in Houston it's Hobby. You know, what does that say for them? Because if everybody starts holding back from Southwest, you become part of the, like, the others. And if I'm going, no, I don't mean to be funny, but Delta. Everybody always be talking about the Delta miles and the Delta lounge and all that kind of stuff. You know, so and it makes you wonder. Like, I know Delta's a hub in Love Field, and they have like a Spirit hub, I think. But if people start pulling back from Southwest, what does that say to those airports that Southwest is the major airline? So there are things to think about, but yeah, I don't like that, but we'll be okay, you know. Again, maybe they'll finally get back to their profitability and go back to, you know, just kidding, our bags and go back free. Hey, we can afford your bags now, that kind of thing. Maybe we'll see, but yeah, that was a little, do what? So yeah, I even started playing Regina Bell's "Make It Like It Was," so. But yeah, how do you feel about Southwest saying that you got to pay for your bag? Bags fly with a fee situation. Let me know down below in the comment section on this video on the social media site that you see this on, except Facebook. You leave them down below, or of course you can always shoot me an email at the email address that's in the description box. Okay. So yeah. Other than that, talking to you in adult terms with my first world problems, right? Okay.